So here's the thing. If it comes down to Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, well, I will vote for Hillary Clinton because she knows more about politics, and Donald Trump will spend too much of the United States money, and he's trying to get Mexico to pay for the 30-foot wall that he's going to put around the United States. And even if Mexico does do it, if ISIS bombs the wall, hundreds, thousands, millions of people will die because of Donald Trump's wall.
What makes you think that ISIS would bomb the wall?
If ISIS has already been attacking parts of the United States. I mean, you might have saw a couple weeks ago of them going up to Philadelphia. Maybe not, because it wasn't that big of an attack.
Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, yeah. So,
Are you thinking of Brussels in another country or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Sorry.
And so, if Donald Trump is going to build a wall,
Can you stop
in the
kicking
United
me?
States, it'll cost billions of dollars, take years to build, and by that time, what's going to be the point of the wall?
Okay.
And
so you're saying if it's between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, you're going to vote for Hillary?
Yes.
Well, what makes you think Hillary is qualified?
She knows more about politics, and
How do you know?
Because she uses higher states of vocabulary, and while she's talking about politics. And Donald Trump is like the wall around the United States. It's going to be huge. So that is why I'll vote for Hillary Clinton and not Donald Trump.
Okay, and if it's not Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, then what do you think?
What do you mean?
If it was two different candidates. You have to stop kicking me because you're making the phone bounce around.
Say it was Bernie Sanders and John Kasich. I would personally vote for Bernie Sanders.
You would?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Let me tell you why. So, Bernie Sanders, he knows more about the history of the United States than John Kasich.
How do you know he knows more?
Because he's always talking about this important stuff, and then John Kasich is just talking about, he's not even, when Bernie Sanders is asked a question, he answers it. When John Kasich is asked a question, he doesn't actually answer the correct question. He just answers his own question.
I see your point. What do you think of Ted Cruz?
Ted Cruz, he's a Zodiac killer. He is too encrypting.
Encrypting?
Define encrypting.
And he will...
Do you mean cryptic?
Cryptic, that's it.
Okay.
And he is not as classified. He is the least... Let me tell you something. He is the least classified for me.
Do you mean qualified?
Qualified.
Okay.
No, I mean classified.
Oh.
He is the least classified to be president. And here's what I mean by classified.
Okay.
He doesn't... Let's go with qualified. So he is not... To me, he is not qualified as much as all the other candidates.
Ted Cruz?
Ted Cruz, yes.
But
And
you think he's more You think Donald Trump is more qualified than Ted Cruz?
I would vote for anybody over Ted Cruz.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. Why do you think that?
Here's the first thing. Let's go back to Hillary Clinton. So
Okay,
Hillary Clinton, she may be shady and lie to the public, but with Ted Cruz, he's always saying negative stuff about all the other candidates, and I know that's like a candidate thing, but yeah. So he's never actually, just like John Kasich, he's never answering the right questions.
So who are the candidates that you think actually answer the questions then?
I would say Bernie Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, Bernie Sanders. That's all I have to say.
All right. So, any closing thoughts?
No.
Who do you think your mom's going to vote for?
Right now, since Marco Rubio was the first pick, but Marco Rubio dropped out when he lost in Florida by that much to Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's true.
And so he dropped out. And now I think my mom would vote for John Kasich.
Okay.
Is that right?
Well, I don't know. You mean out of who's in there now?
Yeah.
Probably. That's probably true.
But
who would you vote for out of all the candidates that are still in? Who would you vote for?
I'd vote for Bernie Sanders.
Okay. Fair enough. And you would vote for Bernie because
he answers the questions correctly.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
He knows a lot about the history of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's so old.
Okay.
And he doesn't criticize all the other candidates as much as all the other candidates do. Even when candidates insult him. For instance, Hillary Clinton. She's saying all this stuff about him, and he doesn't say anything back. He just goes on on the debate.
Okay. I think those are very good reasons to vote for someone. I'm very impressed with this. Thank you for your analysis.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll come back to you again.
All right.
Okay.